Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I've got my mid-year reading goal check-in for you. Alright, so today we're talking all about the reading goals that I've had, where I'm at for the middle of the year, and let's go ahead and just dive right in. Alright, so all of the stats in today's video are current as of June 12th, 2026. Alright, so first goal this year was to read 70 books, and so far I'm at 41, which is fantastic, and I am reading 2 more, so about 43 books for the year so far. I also have not had any DNF so far this year, which is great. It just means I've been really good about picking what books I've read this year, which is always a plus. My next goal was to reread at least 1 book a month, and so far I feel like I've been hitting that pretty well. I've done 12 rereads, which is basically the entirety of the Game Changer series with the short stories, which goes into my next goal was to reread a whole series. My next goal was to read more books by non-white authors, and so far this year I have read 9. Most of them have been manga, so that's about just under a quarter of the books that I've read this year have been by non-white authors, so I'd like to get that up a little bit. Next up was try out new genres or subgenres, and I feel like I've done pretty good on that one. This year I've dived into some dinosaur books, which is new for me, and I think at this point I've read 6 dinosaur books so far this year, which has been really fun. Or no, 7. 7. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought it was. But I've also read some sci-fi comedy books, which have been really interesting, or like sci-fi or funny sci-fi books. So those have been really fun to read. Next up was work on my ebook TBR, and so far this year I've read 20 ebooks. Next up was to participate in reading challenges, and so far this year I participated in 5 reading challenges, so that's really fun. 3 of which I'm 4 I guess if you count the reading goal for the year. So 4 of which I'm currently reading or currently working on. The 5th one was a month-long reading challenge over on Tumblr, which was really fun. And the last goal was just to have fun while reading, and I have been loving all the books that I've read this year so far. My favorite books that I've read so far this year are the first 3 books in the RELIC series as of filming this video. Loving the RELIC series. It's about dinosaur shifters that are kind of vigilante fossil hunters, fossil rescuers, dinosaur shifters. It's just like completely out there and such a fun series to read. I've also really loved the Entanglement of Rival Wizards. It was just like something that sucked you in right from the very beginning and just did not let go. And I've also really liked the How to Deal When You're Intimidating Neighbors Action Omega. This is one of my favorite manga that I've read this year so far. My favorite rereads this year so far are definitely Role Model and The Long Game, the current last 2 books in the Game Changer series. Both of those just like had my heart in like a little chokehold and like would not let go. Yeah, those are my favorite rereads that I've read this year. And my least favorite books that I've read this year so far are Yarichin Bitch Club Volume 1. That one just was a lot right out of the gate. I am interested in continuing the series, but like I think this one is one that I'm going to pick up secondhand versus new. The other one that I really did not like this year has been the Red Hood and Arsenal. That's it, Red Hood and Arsenal. I didn't like the characterization in those 2 volumes. But so that's my reading goal check-in for this year. How are you guys doing on your reading goals? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget the like button. If you haven't already but would like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media for more bookish stuff, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys.